Talk about everything, play music in between. Tune in and enjoy Chad's underground scene. Talking music, you know what I mean. Tune in and enjoy Chad's underground scene.
Welcome to Chad's Underground Scene, special edition. We are going to cover the history of Big Mess. Well, it's been, it's approaching 20 years since Big Mess started. So we'll go back to the beginning. So the beginning of Big Mess was my brother-in-law, Chris K, and I got together in a studio and started writing songs together. And he was playing drums, I was playing guitar and bass. Put together several songs, and then it was time to find a guitar player so we could go out and play live. So we put an ad in. You probably remember this, the Recycler magazine. And it was answered by Steve Sutton. So enter Steve Sutton. And the three of us started writing songs together. And we're able to put together enough songs to play a set at a club. So it was time to start playing live. And at this point, we just started playing and Chris was having his son. So he needed to spend more time at home. So he said, you know what? I don't think I can do all the live shows. So I will play with you guys till you find another drummer. So we went on a search for drummers. And that was really fun and interesting. We had all these different drummers coming to the studio and doing a tryout. And boy, we had everything show up. We had people show up and they had entourages. We're all saying, oh, this guy is so great. And then they would play and we'd go, oh my goodness. He sure has a lot of friends, but he can't play very well. So after going through several auditions, we ended up with Ferd. And Ferd joined the band. Lots of fun with Ferd. That was when we started playing a lot of live shows. We started out in the valley, and we played in Orange County, a lot of South Bay shows. Long Beach. One of our favorite places was Taco Beach. And we started recording some songs. It turns out a lot of those songs we didn't release. We recorded them and then just never ended up releasing them. But boy, did we play a lot of shows. And boy, did we write a lot of songs. So let's start the show with a video of a song from the first record. It's not really a video, it's the song with the picture of the cover of the EP it was on. This one's called Beat Down. One of our first songs. Hope you enjoyed that. Now we're back playing a lot of gigs. And now enter Rex Bailey. Steve decided he wanted to do something a little different. A little different sound, a little different approach. So he moved on to a band called Super Unloaded, which he is still in to this day. Check it out, Super Unloaded. And enter Rex Bailey to the band. And back to writing songs and now recording. So we recorded our first record after a short time together. This one was just called Big Mess. It was the Green Album. And it included a video. This is where a friend of mine, Matty Goodman, came in. He came in and he said, hey, I can make a really cool video for the song Pocket that's on your record. So he made this video that was super fun and super funny about us. And we are in a Battle of the Bands. And we take a different approach to the Battle of the Bands. Instead of worrying about how great we're going to play, we beat up the other bands, so we're the only ones that can win. So, here's a video from our first album. This is called Pocket. This is where all started with Rex Bailey.
We have to win the Battle of the Bands this year.
Like, no confidence.
It's in the bag, Sonny.
Yeah, you're like sweating bullets like a whore in church.
I can't believe what happened last year.
Don't worry about it, man. Not a thing to worry about.
Dude, don't even worry about it. It's in the bag.
If we get the $500, we are gonna be the biggest rockers in the town.
I got something in my pocket. I got something that you want. I got something in my pocket. I got something that you need. It's a vulnerable feeling going straight to your heart. Makes me nervous and scared. The feelings inside, you know the feelings that we fear. The feelings you can't hide. I said, hey! Hey, 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 hey! You got what we want. We got what we need. You got what we want. We got what we need. I got a gut feeling. I can't keep it at bay. My confidence is building. When you look in my face, my feelings are filled. The emotions they rise. You look straight back into my eyes. I look in yours. We are hypnotized. I said, hey, 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 hey. You got what we want. We got what we need. You got what we want. We got what we need. I got something in my pocket. I got something that you want. I got something in my pocket. I got something that you need. It's a vulnerable feeling going straight to your heart. Makes me nervous and scared. The feelings inside, you know the feelings that you feel. The feelings you can't hide. I said, hey! Hey, 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 hey! You got what we want. We got what we need. You got what we want. We got what we need.
Drunk in public.
Get out, let's go, get out of here. Get out, let's go, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here.
Was that fun?
Hope you enjoyed that. Okay, then we followed that up with Run Till Your Sneakers Fall Off. And this is going to be the first album where we brought in a guest to sing and play on the album. This one we brought in Loomis. And he did some rapping, some scratching. Pretty awesome on a song called Run DMC. And who jumps in? Matty Goodman. He said, hey, I can make you another video. And go back a little bit. The first video was entered in the other Venice Film Festival in Venice Beach. And it won. So he goes, I can make another video and maybe we can enter it again. So he makes Your Dream or Mine. And we become actors where we're on a green screen. Never did that before. Cool green screen. So this video is with green screen and us. This one's called Your Dream or Mine. Enjoy the video.
Well, the bald-headed lady was swimming in the pool when I saw you hanging out down by the old school. You were crawling on your hands and knees, begging me please. When you fell out of your pocket and floated on the breeze, said, please, will you help me? I think I lost my mind. And I said, yes, I will if you'll help me look for mine. Well, the next thing that I knew, I was standing on the sun. When I heard a voice saying, you're not the only one. With your feet on fire, you were dancing like a fool. Like a fool. When I asked if you were alright, yeah, you were really cool. I said, if you know the answer, won't you please tell me so? 'Cause I got just one question and I really want to know.
Okay, next up is adding another member to Big Mess. So after that video, and before, we were having Rex's brother Mark would come in and sing with us at some of our shows. We did some ukulele songs and he would jump up and sing with us. So we decided to move him in completely to sing with us all the time. And much more songwriting, much more live shows. And then it was time to record our next record. So the next record we record is Demons. Great songs and more vocals, because now we've added Mark. And super fun stuff. Bernie says it's his favorite record and his favorite album cover. Pretty cool cover. This is where Billy Caldwell, or BC Caldwell, comes in. He made the album cover for us for this album. Super cool. And once again, Maddie comes in and says, hey, let's make a video. And I said, cool, pick any song. And he goes, I think I'd like to do Waterfall. So we end up going to a costume shop, getting some spacesuits. And that was the making of Waterfall, the video. And here's the video. Enjoy. Big Mess, Waterfall.
Sitting in my
So this album ends up getting some radio airplay. Video gets a lot of watches. All of our videos did. It was great. A lot of views on YouTube. And we're off and running, doing some more live gigs, and actually we're doing quite a few weekend tours and short tours. Super fun. Next up, we're ready to record our next album. So we have the studio booked, and we're going with Jeff Molesky once again at Mole Tracks West and East, because he would record here and then take it back east and do the mixing. So here we are, ready to record the record, and Bernie has an accident. Falls off an escalator and breaks his ankle. And we're like, oh no, we're supposed to go in the studio in 2 weeks. So I go, hey, Rex, how about if we do an album on ukulele? Because we spent quite a bit of time playing at our shows, sets on ukulele. I played bass ukulele, he played regular ukulele, and super fun stuff. So we decided, let's go ahead, make an album on ukulele. So this is our first album where we have quite a few cover tunes. Our first albums only had one cover tune or none. So this album we have quite a few, but they are quite a bit different than the originals. We do it our own style. And we end up calling this album Dukes of Uke. Remember, Mole Tracks, great place to go record. Thank you, Jeff Molesky and Danny Phillips, for hooking us up over there. Or Danny Dean Phillips. So, a friend of mine, Steve Brownlee, made a video for this record. It's called High Heeled Sneakers. So enjoy the video.
Put on your red dress, baby, 'cause we're going out tonight. Put on your red dress, baby, 'cause we're going out tonight. And wear some boxing gloves in case some fool might wanna fight. Put on your high heel sneakers, wear your wig hat on your head. Put on your high heel sneakers, wear your wig hat on your head. I'm pretty sure of one thing, I know you're really gonna knock 'em dead. Some fool might wanna fight. Put on your high heel sneakers, wear your wig hat on your head. On your head. Put on your high heel sneakers, wear your wig hat on your head. On your head. really gonna knock 'em dead. Put on your red dress, baby, 'cause we're going out tonight. Put on your red dress, baby, 'cause we're going out tonight. And wear some boxing gloves in case some fool might wanna fight. Put on your high heel sneakers, wear your wig hat on your head. On your head. Put on your high heel sneakers, wear your wig hat on your head. Yes, on your head. I'm pretty sure of one thing, I know you're really gonna knock 'em dead.
So typical Bernie style. He comes back from an injury. He's still injured, but he said, I think I can play with my left foot. I could play the kick with my left foot and just play the hi-hat with my hand, and we should be able to keep playing gigs. Don't worry about it. I get this all worked out. And Rex looks at me and he goes, if anyone could do it, Bernie can do it, but I need to see this. And of course, Bernie Deal pulls it off. So we're right back to playing shows. Writing songs and getting ready for our next album. Now it's time to get together and start writing songs for our next album. So we spent a lot of time in the studio. We're still playing live shows, but we spent a lot of time writing songs for our next album. And we write quite a few songs. And it's back to Bolt Tracks to record. And we record the album I Am American. One of my favorite albums, I think. I like all the Big Mess albums. One of my favorite albums, I think. I like all the Big Mess albums, but this one has a special place. I like it. I Am American, super fun. And then after we record that and release it, we're playing live gigs, and Mark gets ill. Mark gets ill and he needs some help. So Rex goes, you know what? I hate to do it. He goes, but I need to take care of Mark, and I think I'm just going to start doing studio work and recording, and I think I'm going to quit the live gigs. So I'll play for a little while longer. And we started looking for a guitar player, and we didn't find one right away. So I said, Rex, go ahead, take care of your brother, and let's just hang out when we can. So off he went, and then also did lots of recording. He's on a lot of projects. So we spent probably a year or two with different guitar players trying to put things together, and then some shows I just played myself. It was just me and Bernie. And we had Matty Goodman come in, play some shows with us, Doug Burns. And then John Garber came in for a while. And then my friend Dave Karate, I invited him. I said, hey, Dave, who played with me in Easter on some tours, with Easter when we do our reunion tours. hey, you want to come play with my other band? Try it out? He goes, yeah, that sounds good. So then after a few shows, Dave goes, you know what? I'd like to jump right in. So, enter Dave Karate as our guitar player. So we made a video for I Won't Take It off the I Am American album. This video features John Garber, Dave Karate, Bernie, and myself. From the album I Am American, I Won't Take It. Enjoy the video.
No more. Won't take it, no, I won't take it. I won't take it, I won't take it no more. Won't take it, no, I won't take it. You're always saying something that I can't relate, and you never hesitate. It's been said, that is for sure. I won't take it, I won't take it no more. Won't take it, no, I won't take it. I won't take it, I won't take it no more. You never show the problems, you never bend the rules. Always have to be so cool, and you won't find a cure. I won't take it, no, I won't take it. 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 I won't take it no more. Won't take it, no, I won't take it. I won't take it, I won't take it no more. Won't take it, no, I won't take it. You're always saying something that I can't relate, and you never hesitate. It's been said, that is for sure. Won't take it, no, I won't take it. Won't take it, no, I won't take it. I won't take it, no, I won't take it. 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 Won't take it, no, I won't take it.
Shortly after that, Ron Hopkins and Billy Caldwell joined the lineup. Great times with them. Here's how Billy came in. First, Ron came in. So we had Ron, Dave, Bernie, and myself for quite a while. And then Billy had to fill in. Bernie, once again, got an injury. And he had to have his knee repaired. So Billy said, hey, I can fill in on drums. So he filled in on drums for a while, and then as soon as Bernie was back, Dave got injured, hurt his hand. So then Billy played guitar for a while. And then when he was done with the guitar and Dave was back, he went to keyboards. And then it was time to go in and record our next record. So this was a change of venue. We decided to go with Paul Rossler, Kid and Robot Studios. Great place in Hollywood, LA area. So we went in and recorded the record, and also I had an idea. I said, hey, I got a friend I'm going to ask if he wants to come and sing a couple tunes with us. So I asked my friend Jack Grisham, I said, hey, we're doing a record, and we have a couple songs. Would you like to come in and write some lyrics and sing some songs with us? And he goes, oh, that sounds great. So Jack Grisham, our next guest on a record, came in and he sang 2 songs with us. And what a great record. Paul Rossler also played keyboards and produced the record. Thank you very much, Paul. It was awesome. What a great experience. What a great studio. And we ended up with the record Midlife Crisis. And this time it was Billy Caldwell, or BC Caldwell, that jumped in and said, hey, I can make a video for this record. And while we were out on tour, he was filming the band. And he came up with a video for the record. This video is for the song Cool City from Midlife Crisis.
Ladies club, you know the one that I'm thinking of. Looking for the cutest of dudes and chicks. You know I never get sick of it. We'll have some fun and bash around, stomp around and get down to the sound. Living, I'm living. Living in a cool city. Well, come on, girl, won't you be my slave? We'll do the crusher to Nick Cave. If you don't like that, we'll listen to the Cramps. Do the bird or do the sex dance. We'll have some fun. We'll bash around, stop and dance and get down to the sound. Living, I'm living, I'm living in a cool city. Fulfill my appetite. I'm a zombie slut from hell, that's true. You better be careful or I'll get you. We'll have some fun. We'll bash around, stomp and dance and get down to the sound. Living, I'm living. Living in a cool city. Living, I'm living, I'm living in a cool city. In a cool city. In a cool city. In a cool
Hope you enjoyed that video. Next comes the pandemic. And I'm scheduled to go out on tour and end up staying home. So we get locked up and it's time to write songs. So I just sat and wrote songs and we're trying to figure out what to do. And then Bernie comes up with a good idea and he goes, hey, why don't we do a social distancing jam over at my house? And he sets up his garage, drum set, and he actually chalks out like 10, 15 feet apart and puts mic stands with mics and amps so that we're all 10 or 12 feet apart. Super fun stuff. So we were there just about every weekend, jamming out. Neighbors would come out, put their lawn chairs out, listen from their houses, and some actually would put them in the driveway with distance so they could watch us play. We had a few visits from police, and all they said was, "Hey, we had a neighbor call, but is it all right if we watch a few songs and then we'll go?" And they enjoyed the music. So during that time, I snuck away, went back to Paul Roessler's studio, and I recorded a couple of COVID songs. And here's a video from one of them. This one here is called COVID Crisis. Enjoy the video.
I'm in a crisis. I can't get no relief. Don't recognize anything. Come and set me free. COVID crisis. COVID crisis. COVID crisis. COVID crisis. Creatures of the dark. I don't feel right. Everything is changing. I'm losing sight. COVID crisis. COVID crisis. COVID crisis. COVID crisis.
Thank you, Steve Brownlee, for making that video. So, over the years, Big Mess has played hundreds, if not thousands of shows and tours. We're back playing and touring again. In fact, in January, doing a tour of Nevada, Arizona. And we're ready to write our next record. We've written probably about 6 or 8 songs already. So we're going to keep writing so we can record a record probably this coming year. Or this year, probably the end of this year. But right after the pandemic, Bernie had another accident. That one was a bad one. He crashed on his motorcycle. And as he was recovering, I was recording an acoustic record with Dave. So I called Bernie and I said, "Hey, is there any way I can get you into the studio to do some percussion? I know you can't play the drums." But he said, "Yeah, I can do percussion. You just have to get me up those stairs in the back of Paul's studio." So we're back at Paul's studio, Paul Roessler, and did this fantastic album, Not Alone, acoustic album with me and Dave Karate, Bernie Deal on percussion, and bring in the mighty Rex Bailey on ukulele, and he also played a little bit of percussion. And another special guest, Maximus. Dave's nephew, Maximus, came in, played some guitar and a song with us. It was a super fun project, so I think this would be a great way to end the show. So, thanks for tuning in to Chad's Underground Scene, Special Edition, History of Big Mess. And remember, it all starts in the underground. Here's the video from Not Alone. This one here is called Devo on Dope. Enjoy the video. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm singing about the Spud Boys. I'm playing my guitar. The story's about Boogie Boy. Well, they've gone too far. Devo on dope. De-evolution. Devo on dope. Spud Boys and Boogie, Devo on dope. Oh yeah, Devo. What's that on their heads? Such a great sound. Kings of innovation. Why they stick around. Devo on dope. De-evolution. Said Devo on dope. Spud Boys and Boogie. Devo on dope. Oh yeah, Devo. Girl, you want blockhead. Cage of steel women. Patrol, get feeling. Jacko Homo Mongoloi. No satisfaction is what they say. Music of another world is what they play. Devo on dope. De-evolution. Devo on dope. Spud Boys and Boogie, Devo on dope. De-evolution, Devo on dope. The Spud Boys and Boogie, Devo on dope. Oh yeah. so blue. Let her win your heart. She's got a great big smile that'll tear you apart. She's so clean, that Chelsea Jean. She'll look straight in your eyes, make your heart skip a beat. Now you'll find yourself dancing with 2 left feet. She's so clean, that Chelsea Jean. She's so clean, that Chelsea Jean. She's so mean, that Chelsea Jean. She said, don't worry, Daddy, it'll be alright. She'll run all over town. She'll keep you on the run. She'll tell you not to worry, that it's just for fun. She's so clean, that Chelsea Jean. She's so clean, that Chelsea Jean. She's so mean, that Chelsea Jean. She said, don't worry, Daddy, it's gonna be alright. She's so clean, that Chelsea Jean. She's so mean, that Chelsea Jean. She said, don't worry, Daddy, it'll be alright. I'm in a crisis. I can't get no relief. Don't recognize anything. Come and set me free. Midlife crisis. Midlife crisis. Midlife crisis. Midlife crisis. Creatures of the dark. I don't feel right. Everything is changing. I'm losing sight. Midlife crisis. 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 We talk about everything, play music in between. Tune in and enjoy Chad's underground scene.